You're listening to Midlife No Crisis with Katie and Katie.
Just two midlife mates in their 40s, no filters and plenty of laughs. A funny, honest podcast about friendship, women, and surviving midlife.
Enjoy your listen and don't forget to subscribe so you have access to all our future episodes. Hello.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not bad, are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. The sun's just come out. It's been like black as anything.
We've just had a
Oh,
massive, a few thunderstorms.
oh, right. Yeah, well, it went like really dark. It didn't thunder,
Mm.
but it's been
Yeah,
one of those
hence
days.
my hair looking ridiculous because I was getting out of the car and it's like 5 meters from the car to my front door, and I literally looked like I'd walked through a bath on the way
Oh, no,
through.
not bad.
Yeah, it's that proper rain. Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
just go away with this weather.
it's really, really bad, isn't it? It's all everyone talks about is the weather.
Oh, sorry.
No, but it's very British, isn't it? We said that. I said that to someone the other
Very
day. It's
British.
like all we can say is weather, weather, weather.
So moving on from the weather. And I do look a bit of a mess. I apologise because I've just realised I went to the gym this morning. This is a really bad confession. I went to the gym at 7 a.m. this morning and I've still not had a shower.
Oh, nice. I bet you lovely, lovely smells coming off
That's
you.
horrible, isn't it? I just didn't have time. I got back and I was like, oh no, I was there longer than I thought. And I was like, oh shit, I had to like log on quick for work.
Hmm.
And I was like, oh, it'd be all right. I'll have a shower in a bit. Anyway, the day ran away with me.
Yeah, I've done
And I
that
still
before.
have.
Hmm.
Never mind. Do you know what? Don't really care.
No, and it's not like you in general public, is it? So it's fine.
No, no one cares.
No one cares.
And it's been good going back to the gym. I feel all right.
Do
Feel pretty
you?
good.
I was going to ask you about this because I had a little week off last week because you meant to every
Mm.
so often, aren't you, have a
Yeah,
resting week.
yeah.
So I've come back to it this week and I've not eased. I probably should have eased back in a little bit more. I did
Oh,
I did the leg day yesterday. Honestly, I've been walking like an old woman today. People have laughed at me as I've walked past
oh
them.
no.
You know when you're like, and you know when you stand up and it's like, oh, it's my quads. Really done my
Oh,
quads.
oh
So
dear. Well,
yeah,
yeah, that's what happens when you have a week off then. Well,
I
not
know.
normally a week. I'm not normally that bad.
I know.
I
Well,
would.
I think
I
I
would.
must have just, I don't know. Maybe I picked up a bigger weight than normal. I don't know. Anyway, yeah.
Oh
Almost.
dear. DOMS.
Mm,
Yeah, not mine are all right now. They were really bad last week when I first went back, but obviously after
yeah.
having 3 weeks off, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Got rid of my facial hair as well. Got rid of
Have
that.
you? I can
Yeah, thank
tell you.
God. Can you see it? No.
No, I'm joking.
Where it disappeared from. Lack of beard. Yeah, what else has happened this week? Dave had his tooth ripped out.
Oh, did he?
Oh my God, it was awful. I'll send you a picture of it.
Why?
Well, you don't want to see a picture of it really, but it's
No.
quite interesting. It's got a massive hole in it. It's disgusting.
The tooth has.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
it's like rotten, like infected,
Ugh.
and it was just vile.
Ugh.
Anyway, so he's better though. Now they've taken it out.
Yeah, I bet he is. I bet that's a massive
Yeah.
relief, actually.
Oh, yeah. So
So
he's
has
all
he
right.
got no tooth?
Yeah, so he's got to get a new tooth. He's got a plate thing
Oh,
with a
nice.
fake tooth on it to
Nice.
clip in. So it's got all like, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. And then he's getting an actual, like his proper
An implant.
porcelain tooth. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Exciting stuff.
Literally bits falling off him
Yeah.
now. He's that old.
Well, that's what happens, isn't it?
Hmm.
Teeth fall out, hair falls over, all hair grows,
Hair grows in
depending on.
places you don't want it to grow.
Yeah. Annoying. Have you killed anyone this week?
I haven't, no, I'm much calmer this week, I think. I think, yeah, no, I think I've had a relatively, I've had, it's better work is really stressful and really busy,
Oh,
but just in
mm,
a not in a like I'm cross way, just it's just tiring. I'm tired
not.
a lot now.
Yeah,
Mm,
mine's like that. Mine's exactly the same.
yeah.
I wonder if it's like, I don't know why actually. Like the Easter holiday, I don't know.
We're just yeah, we've just got loads of work in, but it's just yeah, it just feels like quite a lot of pressure, and I feel like maybe like my age is getting to me a bit. Like I feel the pressure
Oh,
more than I ever used to.
is
The
that because you can't be
responsibility.
asked as
No,
well?
no, because I can be asked. I don't know.
Less asked.
I don't know. Just yeah, it just feels like a lot this at the moment. But
Mm, I know what you mean. It's like that one thing that can just tip you over though, isn't it? You
yeah,
feel like you're on top of it and there's one thing and you're
yeah.
like,
Which
oh
and
no, that
I've
is the
had a
top
bit of
one
that
here.
one thing today,
Right, yeah.
and everyone keeps saying to me as well that well, the thing is because you're the leader of the team, you can't show that you're stressed. You need to keep it upbeat.
No,
And I'm like,
disagree.
I feel that's even harder because I
I
also
disagree.
think sometimes something shit happens and you have to just say this is shit and it's happened. We'll work a way around it. It's a problem and we'll find a solution for it. You can't just always pretend that everything's all right and we'll all be okay and don't worry about it.
And you also can't pretend that you can cope with everything infinitely just because
No,
you're the leader of the team. Because
I don't
actually, no,
think
you're still
so.
a human like everybody else.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
I know.
And I think as a leader of the team, you should probably just show a bit of vulnerability from time to time as well.
Yeah. Oh, well, don't worry. I'm literally vulnerable all over the place.
I
I've been there
definitely
going.
do that. A lot of
Oh,
swearing. That's
in
me.
fence news though, do you want a fence
Oh,
update?
go on, did they
Red
take it
fence
down?
update. They've took it down, yeah.
Did they?
Yeah,
Off
my
your
letter
complaint?
worked. Yeah. Well, I think they probably the guy, the site manager, had been on holiday and he came back to my email, my carefully worded, toned down by ChatGPT email,
Mhm.
and he came back to me straight away and said, "Don't worry, the fence is coming down." So
Oh,
I can only assume that it went up in error in his absence.
oh, I see. Right.
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. But it's
But would
already
he?
lost us one house viewer. So I'm glad it's down now.
Oh, right.
Mm.
Oh, that's annoying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's gone.
It's gone. Ding dong, the fence is gone.
Rejoice on your WhatsApp group, on your
I've
street
rejoiced on
WhatsApp,
Facebook. I've taken
oh,
all the
Facebook
credit.
group. Oh, good, good for you. Did anyone else complained? Just you.
Just me. Look what I've done, guys. I've got rid of the fence for you.
Look at my everybody email. Oh, God. Brilliant.
So yeah.
It's Dave's birthday on Friday.
I know. So you're going away, are you?
Yeah, we're going away in Roland the van. So
Ah.
Roland, it's his first outing of the year.
Ah, good old Roland.
Yeah, it's not been out since October, I don't think, was the last time we took him.
Right.
Yeah, so it's
Excellent.
exciting. It's all
Where are you
clean,
going?
ready to go. Don't know yet. I'm not even booked anything.
Oh, that's nice though.
Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of waiting to see what the weather was going to be like, whether Dave was going to be well enough because of his tooth gate,
Toothgate.
but the snaggle tooth is now gone. So yeah, I don't think we're going to go very far. Just like Somerset somewhere probably.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, lovely. I'm a bit jealous.
Oh, I know. It's just that like time away, isn't it?
Hmm.
In the van, she says after being away for a month.
I know, yeah. I really need a break.
I need a holiday. Oh, I said that today. Everyone just like eye rolled me and cool.
I need a holiday. We did so we did a little photo shoot on Sunday with our camper van. So
Oh yeah,
we took her out to Southport because the weather was a bit sort of up and down really. So we thought, well, at least if we're near the beach, you can get some view, can't you? Even if it's a bit grey. But
yeah.
actually, the sun came out, so it was all right. So me and Lottie went to Home Bargains and spent
Mm.
about 60 quid on cushions and blankets and shit to
Oh,
dress the
did you
van.
just to
Yeah.
dress it up?
I just thought, like, when I was looking back, because we've advertised it in the past, but we just literally had boring pictures of it. like what it looked
Right,
like
yeah.
inside and what it looked like outside.
Yeah,
But
right.
you've got to make it look nice,
I'll
haven't you?
sell the
Got to
lifestyle.
sell the lifestyle
Yeah,
exactly. So like we made it all up and we like did a couple of videos and stuff. So we now have a I now have another Insta page because having
yeah.
15,000 Instagram pages is what I've always wanted in my life.
Oh no.
Um and
Because
we've
I'll get
set
confused and put the wrong thing on the wrong one. That'd be me.
no,
I'd just be, yeah, I
no.
would. Oh, definitely.
Well, I just set all the posts up to go automatically, so I never really do
Yeah, I
very
suppose.
much, do I? So it's just so yeah, no, we've
Mm,
got that all going. So my aim is to try and cover the cost of having the van over the summer
yeah.
so that at least it makes it feel a bit better that we've still got it. So
So are you advertising it on platforms and stuff, or you're not going to bother
yeah, it's
on
on
different
Go
things to
Boonie.
say?
Yeah,
Right, right. Oh.
I know.
Well, so you're not going to use it at all then? Are you
No,
not
we
going to
will
attempt
do.
it?
So I've said
Yeah.
to Neil, like, I think the way to handle it is to just make it available from now until the end of the summer because we haven't
And
got a plan to use it at all because we thought we were going to
yeah,
sell it. So, and we can, as long as we know when it's being rented and stuff, we can work around the car and travel and stuff. And then if no one's got it, then we can still go away for a weekend, can't we? So,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Bumblebee.
Little bum.
Anyone wants a lovely weekend in a van?
A lovely yellow van.
Lovely yellow bumblebee van.
She's great. She's a lovely little van and she does do the trick. And I think it's nice. It's definitely a couple as opposed to a family. Although with I have to say, doing my sales pitch with a hoarding, it does make it very roomy.
Oh, very well done.
I know.
So the lifestyle. Wake up in the morning and glance out of the window.
Oh, I know it's beautiful.
Rolling fields.
Have a cup of tea, looking at the sea,
Yeah,
all that
with your
jazz.
papers.
Yeah,
I mean, actually, I'm joking, but that is actually what it's like. It is
I
lovely,
know.
isn't it?
I know.
I do love waking up in the fields and just looking out the window.
Yeah,
It's like the most relaxed I ever feel, I would say, in that van.
yeah. Well, there's
And the
just
best
nothing
sleep.
to do. Once
No, there
you've
isn't.
once you've done your initial setting up faff, there's nothing to do.
No, you have to just sit there and read. And
Mm,
it's tiny, so you haven't got to clean anything
mm-hmm.
because it's so small, which is
Yeah,
why I said I want a tiny house from
yeah.
now on. So I don't have to clean or do anything.
I know.
Yeah. Anyway, that brings us on to
Oh, the topic. I'd forgotten we were talking
quite
about a topic.
quite nicely. That brings us on to the topic quite nicely
We've
because
segued again. I
we've
tell you what,
segued. Oh, the segue, the
the prof
segue in.
the
It's like we've been on a
professional,
course,
professional.
segue course.
We could maybe that's what we should start selling. How to segue. An expert's guide by Katie and Katie.
Even though they've not actually got a clue, and it's
No.
all just by luck. But never mind.
I tell you what, before we do segue off, just to go back to our last week's topic. So
Yeah.
people absolutely love the moaning. Oh my
Oh, don't
goodness.
they?
Oh
Yeah,
my
everyone
goodness.
loves it.
We have
Have you had more? Given have people given you more?
no, they've not given me more, but
Had
like
more.
on TikTok, honestly,
Oh,
it
oh
went.
God,
I've
we've
said
got a viral video.
we've got we've had another viral video on Instagram. It's the litter video. I'm just trying to find it now on TikTok.
Oh, the litter video. See,
Yeah.
I'm not on TikTok, so I have to rely on you for this.
Yeah, the litter video went wild. I can't find the
What were people hating litter?
yeah. Yep.
Or people slagging us off? No one's slagging us off, is
No one's
there?
slagging us off.
Oh, right. I was kind of looking forward to that.
No, sadly, no slagging off, but
Right.
definitely, yeah, no, I can't find the bloody comment now. That's because I'm old and incapable of using social media. Um, but yeah, no, we went that video in particular was very popular on
Oh,
everything.
right.
I know, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But people do not like it.
No, no,
Who
definitely
would,
not.
though? Who would? Who would like it?
I know.
Chucking litter. Anyway.
But the meal planning, so the video that I put out the other day about meal planning as well, that was a popular one. And obviously that segues us back. So I've segued us out and
Segue.
segued us back to the
Oh
topic.
my. Oh God, that
Honestly.
course was amazing, wasn't it?
Katie and Katie, experts in Segway.
Drinking Vimto whilst we go. I've not even got Vimto today. I've got a cup of tea because Vimto didn't get back to us. I've decided to go with tea instead.
Oh, we're going to start boycotting Vimto.
Oh, and I can't do that because as I drink 2 litres a week.
I know, same. We do as well. It's on my favourites on the shopping list.
But I do like a tea. So there you go.
Mm. So, what we're talking
Anyway,
about
sorry,
today then?
we've lost the segue.
Oh, and by the way, welcome to Midlife No Crisis, everybody. We're only 15 minutes in.
As we were so overburdened with the perils of just crap that you have to have in your brain,
Mm.
which is called the mental load. There you go. There's another segue.
Here's another segue, the mental load, yeah. Um, do you think it's funny, isn't it? Because I've got lots to say about the mental load, but do you think
There
it's a
you
bit
have.
of like a fashionable topic at the moment?
Yeah, I do. I don't know. I think there's quite a lot of men bashing goes on as well, isn't there?
Mm.
There's a lot of, oh, it's always down to the woman. The men don't do anything. It always
Yeah,
falls to the women. There's a lot of that goes on, isn't there?
yeah,
And I'm not saying that it doesn't because it probably does, but obviously that's what we kind of need to discuss. Partly
yeah.
need to discuss, like why does it always fall? I think it's because like just midlife women, menopause, and all of that is quite a hot topic, isn't it?
Mm.
And I think men bashing is if you throw that in as well, anyone can find any reason to do it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I do. I think, but it's interesting, isn't it? Because I did do a little bit of reading. I was trying to find a
Mm.
good article to quote. I couldn't find one particular one, but there was, where is it now? I was reading about it. Um, so there's been loads of research done around it, but it is specifically related to women, the mental load, and they call
Mm.
it this unpaid labor thing. So
Yeah, that's it.
that
Mm.
so it's like so that bit of it is not a new phenomenon. That's been something that they've talked about in relation to women for years, isn't it? That
Yeah,
they tend to do all the tasks in the home that
yeah,
aren't classed as doing a job, but are as much as doing a job because of the amount of time and energy and everything else it takes.
yeah.
And so this article, this study that I was reading about was saying that in particular in respect to mothers, 71% of UK mothers report feeling overwhelmed and nearly half of them experience anxiety or depression. 71%. That's
Oh
immense,
dear,
isn't it?
that's really bad.
Yeah.
All mothers.
Well, that's
Is
basically
there an age group for this?
three quarters. Well, I've not actually gone to the source of that little stat
Mm.
that I've read. But I will. I'll double check and I'll come back to you.
I mean, I
Um,
do. It's overwhelming, isn't it? A lot of the time, and I think what and I was talking about this with Dave, and I said like because he thinks obviously that it's shared, it should be
mm,
shared, and he's like, well, if you're both working full time, why does it all fall to the woman? And he's of the opinion that a lot of women take things on because they have to have things done the way they want it done. And if
mm.
it's left to a man, it's not that it won't necessarily get done, it won't get done in the way they want it done. But it'll
Which is
still get done.
which is
But
right, I
it won't.
think. Yeah.
Do you think that's right?
I I
Yeah.
I think that's right. I do think, but I'm torn really because it's like it's hard not to men bash when you talk about this sort of thing, isn't it? And
Mm,
I,
mm,
I think I think okay. So what do I think? I think he is right. I don't disagree with what he's saying there. But then
mm,
equally, I think that women are so always planning and strategizing and thinking that they're a million steps ahead of the man before the man even starts to think of the job.
think about it.
So you've, by the time the man even starts to think about doing the job, in your head, you've planned it, you've done it, you know how to do it right, you know in what order to do things and all that kind of thing. So it's almost like it's like a vicious circle, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because
that is. Yeah.
you get into that loop of, and we've definitely done this in my house. We've created a situation where, and I don't mean this in a bad way, it's a description as opposed to a criticism. Neil's incapable of doing anything because I've done it for so long
Oh,
that I've de-skilled him in everything because I've just done it because it's
so is
easier.
that your fault? Do you see
Yeah,
that as being your
I
fault?
think so, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
easier for me to just do it.
But
Because,
is it,
but it often is.
and was it? I don't, yeah, but I don't know. This is what I mean. It's such a difficult, like if you were to like get what all of the bloke, like say you got like a 20 couples, for instance, and spoke to them separately and asked them, it would be interesting to see what the man's response would be. Now, do you think that the bloke's response is, well, like if I did it, I wouldn't do it right, so I don't bother. She's always got it all sorted anyway.
Hmm.
What's the point? But if if I was asked to do it and I was said, right, these are your like remembering birthdays, that's your job.
Hmm.
You do it. For the whole family, everyone in the family, your job is to remember the birthdays, buy the cards, buy the presents. Now, what would happen, do you think?
None of them would get bought. No one would ever.
But wouldn't they? But wouldn't they? What would the experiment be? What would probably happen would be they would remember on the day or something
Hmm.
and would have to scrabble around and but they would have to scrabble around and get it, like whatever. But the card would still be bought. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Women would be having a meltdown by that point.
So I have taken a little mini stance on something. So, like, for example, for Neil's family, I think I will remind him, but I think he should get his own bloody mother her own card and present. I don't think I should be buying her card and present.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
So every year, it's not done until the last minute. I hope, Carol, you never listen to this. And in my opinion, in fact, no, I do get his mum's present. I get his mum's
Why?
present because it's on her birthday's on Boxing Day. So
Oh, so you
I
just
do it
get it with everything else.
with all the Christmas presents, so I do it anyway. But his dad's probably a better example. So he does do his dad's, but he leaves it to the last minute. Can't think because it's the last minute and he's panicking because he can't think what to get him.
Yeah.
And so gets him something boring, or in my humble opinion, boring or not that good.
But if he
And
takes it to his dad, does his dad like it? And would his dad ever have known that any of that would have occurred? Do you see what I mean? The
but it
final result of his dad getting a present.
I think so, yeah, because it's generally always
Dear.
the same thing and and I think that it's repeated. So it's not like he's done it and learned and then next year is more organized.
Mm.
That's my point is that I'm trying to make here is that
Oh, right.
where I have taken my mini stance, it's not
Yeah.
like we might have done that one year and learned, and do you know what I thought? Do you know what next year I'm going to think about it a bit sooner, I'll get something better.
Yeah.
That's not happened.
That's not good. And what do we consider to be the mental load, like life admin? Like what now? Like, for instance, work, nothing to do with work.
Hmm.
What have you got rolling around in your head? Do you know what I mean?
Well, mine's obviously the moving house things added like 1,000,000% to my
That's
mental load.
that's a million
Yeah.
life
So
admin right there.
parking that's one side. So school emails.
Yeah,
Right. So with school send during term time, I better get at least one email per child per day,
yeah,
sometimes more. Even during the holidays, we get probably one or two a week for each of the girls.
yeah.
And I read them and action them. Like I get the email. Sometimes I park it to talk to Neil, but generally
Are you
I'll
the only person in they're sent to?
they're sent
They
to
don't,
both
they
of
don't,
us.
they don't, they're sent to both,
They're
right?
sent
Okay.
to both of us. And generally, what will happen is that will happen. So I'll do it. I'll do whatever's required in the email. Sometimes it's about buying tickets, sometimes it's homework, sometimes it's a parents' evening. And normally, what will happen is approximately 4 weeks later, Neil will go, "Do we need to do this trip for Lottie?"
Oh,
It's like,
right.
she went on it last week.
Yeah, that's quite a good example.
It's things
I just
like
don't know.
doctor's appointments for kids.
Doctor
Who
appointments,
booked them
dentist
in your
appointments.
house?
Yeah, me,
Yeah.
always, or everything really. Yeah. But then I saw that because, like, I mean, a lot of it is school, a lot of it is child related.
Mm.
Because now life admin doesn't seem anywhere near as bad for me anymore,
Yeah.
just because I've got two like independent kids now. Everything else, like Dave, like dentist, like he's just sorting it all out for himself. Do you know what I mean? I don't do
Yeah.
that for him. It's your kids, really.
So
So
do you
it is,
think it's mental load? So trying to think of why it's like it is. Do you think it's particularly bad for mums? So it
yes,
might be a female thing, but it's particularly bad for mums. And
100%.
do you think it's because, and I'm sure there's research out here on this, because mums are at home with the kids. So
Yeah,
when you have your maternity leave, because you're at home, you do end up, it falls to you
take that
because you're
role
at
on.
home.
Yeah, you
And
take that role on.
you do all the appointments, don't you? You do all of that. And so it just stays with you, even when you go
Yeah,
back to work, because you've always done it. Do you think that's the reason?
yeah, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. And why are you then going to suddenly just go? Because it's what you do then by then, isn't it?
Yeah.
And why are you all of a sudden going to get your partner and go, right, this is what I have to deal with, and I'm
Mm.
not going to do it anymore. This is your job, or we have half and half. You're just not going to do it, are you? Because
No,
you automatically. But then when does that? It's never going to change, is it?
no.
And is this just a historical thing going back over like with years and years and years that just general shite falls to the mum because historically the mum was always at home
Mm.
dealing with all of that and the dad was always out at work. It's not like that anymore.
And it's almost, yeah, because it's like the original concept of what we call mental load or the unpaid labour bit of mums was used to be all around household tasks, didn't it? So it was like the ironing
Yeah,
and the cooking and the cleaning and I generally think that the split of that is probably more equal now. It definitely is in our house.
yeah, I agree.
Cleaning, ironing,
Cooking, but I
washing.
don't do any. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that is definitely more equal. But thinking about it, so planning to do the cooking, planning to do the cleaning, planning to do the washing, planning to do the
Mm.
ironing, that's still me. So the
Yeah.
task itself is split, but the planning of it is still me. So I don't know if
And
there's,
why?
I don't know.
Like,
I
why
don't
is that
know.
in you floating around in your mind? I know what I'm the same. Like organizing like holidays, for instance, I would do all of, we've talked about this before, haven't we?
Hmm.
It's like something that you would do. Yeah, I don't know. What is it? What is it? Do we need to relinquish it? Does it need relinquishing? Do you need to
How?
sit down and say, this is your job, that's my job.
Yeah.
I
But
don't get involved in anything.
it's how you split it, isn't it? Because it's like, well, I mean, the house move, it's an extreme example, but like because I've registered us with the estate agents, because I've done the initial inquiries,
Yeah,
they ring me for everything. And like
yeah.
yesterday, I had a really busy back-to-back meeting day at work,
Mm.
and the estate agent was ringing me every half an hour because they wanted to book viewings in and they wanted to do this and they wanted to do that. And I was literally tearing my hair out by the end of the day. And to be fair to Neil, when he got home, when I got home and I was like, I've just had such a stressful day, he was like, well, can I not take on the managing of the estate agent conversations.
Yeah, there you go.
But then I
What did you
said
say? Go
I said
on.
no because
No.
because
You no, because then you'll be asking him what's going on with this and what's
I'll want
going
to
on
know
with
what's
that
going
and not
on.
know.
He
Yeah.
won't book stuff in because he'll want to check everything with me first.
No.
And
Oh no.
so I'll end up doing it anyway. So it's like I said, well, there's no point, is there? Because I'll just do it. So
Oh, I don't know. So we are creating it for ourselves,
yeah,
is
but I don't
essentially
know
what you're
why.
saying there.
I don't know why.
Well, that's a control thing, isn't it, really?
Hmm.
It is. Like, and I understand it because you want to know what's happening
Hmm.
and I would be the same. Because if I was to give something to Dave and he did it, I would be asking him
Yeah.
how he's done it, when he's doing it, what happened, what did they say?
Yeah.
I would. But
And
what
then
does it
you've got
matter if it's being done? It's being done. It's like being at work when people do things and they're doing it in a really weird way, and you're
hmm.
thinking, what on earth are you doing there? Why are you doing it like that? What are you doing this for? But then at the end, the final result is all right,
Yeah.
and you're thinking, well, I suppose that's all right. But you're watching them trying to achieve it, and you're thinking, oh no, oh, I'll do it like that, oh, a
Hmm.
bit like that, isn't it?
It's like it's there must be a psychological thing about not wanting to let things fail, like about there's this when I was doing that coaching course the other week, there's this thing called the drama triangle, and I can't remember what the 3 points of the drama triangle are, but at some point in a relationship, you're either one of the 3 points, and I think one is like victim, so you're always so it's like this thing's happened to me and there's nothing I can do about it. But one
Mm.
of them's the rescuer, and you always want to rescue a situation because you can't let anything fail. And I think maybe that's perhaps
Yeah,
the female psyche, isn't it?
default setting
Yeah, I
for a
can't let
mum.
this fail.
But then that is a mum thing though.
Mm,
It's like that goes back to your like maternal instinct for like you protecting your children as well though.
yeah,
Like you don't want them to suffer, you don't want them to fail. You know, everything has to be all right, and you try and fix everything for them, don't you?
mm,
And maybe that's just that mode that you go into
yeah,
of
yeah,
to fix everything. So because you're in that mode as a mum, you do that for everything else surrounding that role. Do you see what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Maybe that's it. Oh, wise,
Oh,
wise.
we are so
Oh,
wise. Maybe we need to
so
rename our podcast the Wise Cast.
I feel like that's the most serious conversation we've ever had.
I know. What, quick, make a joke. Oh
Oh my
dear.
God.
It's hard though,
But
isn't
it's
it?
true.
It's
Yeah,
hard. I mean,
yeah.
that life admin thing. Maybe we need to talk a bit more about life admin in crisis talks.
Mm,
Because there is something about just what you said about birthdays before. The bane of my life is forgetting birthdays because I hate forgetting people's birthdays. But
I do.
I do it quite frequently, and I've tried all these different ways of because I have my work diary and I have a home diary, and they don't always talk to each other and all those sort of things. And then you've got those little bits of admin that so I've got like an outstanding admin task at the moment, which is we've got this like not life, not health insurance thing at work where you pay if I paid, I don't know, 10, £15 a month or something, get all these benefits like dentist,
Mm,
chiropody, prescriptions, all this kind of stuff. It's like it's a really good deal.
yeah,
And I keep thinking, I really must do that. And I pay my prescriptions monthly at the moment. And what I
all
need to
right.
do is cancel my monthly prescriptions and then go onto that system.
You can't do it.
I just can't do it. It's been in
Overwhelm,
my
that is.
to-do list for,
That's overwhelm.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying about the one extra thing
yeah,
that you just look at and you think, I can't do it. I can't do that. I can't do it. And fundamental, if that was just the one thing on its own, you'd just be like, yeah,
done, tick.
whatever,
Mm,
done that. But because it's on top of all the million other things, it's that one thing that's just tipping you over. And you're
yeah.
like, oh, I can't face that. Oh, no, I can't do that. It's like sometimes I'll get like, like texting people
Mm,
or, like,
replying to a
this is a
message.
stupid, yeah, it's a
Yeah,
stupid thing. something that 10 years ago wouldn't have even registered on my radar at all. But now you're like, oh God, I've got to arrange to meet some perfectly lovely thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm going to arrange to see them and this will be nice. And, there's nothing about the event that is worrying or anything, but the messaging and the
Yeah.
thinking, oh my God, this is going to create you're going to have to check your diary. You're going to have to wait for them to come back with dates. Then what if none of the dates work?
Mm.
What if the times that I put it off?
Mm.
And you're then like thinking, well, that's meeting up with somebody that you like,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's going to be really nice
Yeah.
and you're going to love,
Yeah.
and you're overwhelmed with a text message and
Yeah.
checking your diary.
Yeah. But I
And I
totally
think,
get that. I do totally get
yeah,
that.
but
Yeah.
I think a lot of midlife women are like it.
Yeah.
I do think that's like a midlife women thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't face this. I'm just going to do it another time.
Yeah.
And then you find
Integration.
yourself replying randomly at random time because you've got the
Mm.
energy about you. Right, I can do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
I do a lot of replies and people hate, I'm sure probably hate me when I get up in the morning because
Yeah,
I've got my phone set to do not disturb at 9:30 and because I'm trying to get to bed
I'm
like
the same. I
ideally
do the same.
ideally before that but I never quite
Yeah,
make it. And so often I'll get messages late at night or not even late after 9:30, which I realize is not late
yeah,
at night. And I read them and I think I actually haven't got the energy to think about a reply to that. So I'll just park it.
no.
And then when I get up at 6:15 in the morning, I reply. I think that
There's nothing wrong
person
with
must
that.
hate me.
No, they don't. There's nothing wrong with that.
Mm.
Why have you got to reply immediately to
No, but
everything?
it's more about the who wants a message at 6:15 in the morning.
Well, no one wants a message, do they? But
No,
they can choose whether to read it or not.
true. Well, they might be on Do Not Disturb till they wake up, mightn't they?
They might be. Yeah.
Mm.
There's nothing wrong with do not apologise for going on do not disturb.
No, I don't.
I fully agree with do not disturb, especially past 9 p.m. That's me, 9 p.m.
Yeah, I
Do
think
not
that's important.
disturb.
Well, that leads me quite nicely because we're coming to the end. So,
Yeah,
in crisis talks, let's talk about some nice ideas and solutions to that mental load and the overload and the overwhelm and some of the
yeah,
things. I mean, you're through the worst with kids. I'm still in the middle of
yeah,
kids, but we've
yeah,
got loads of things that we do as a family to try and help balance and manage all the stuff that we have to do. So, I'm happy to talk about some of those things. And I bet you've got loads of good advice as well. So,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
crisis
Share it out.
talks, listen on Wednesday, and all the stuff that we've stressed about in the last 40 minutes, we'll have solutions for.
Oh, will we? Let's see about that.
There's a solution to every problem.
Yeah. Mm. As long as somebody else comes up with it.
Hmm.
As long as a woman comes up with it.
It will be a woman, won't it?
Oh, right. Okay.
All right, my dear. Well, I'll see you Wednesday for crisis talks
Yeah.
then.
See you Wednesday. Nice
Bye.
chatting to
Nice
you. Bye
chatting. See you
bye.
later. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Thank you for listening.
And don't forget to subscribe for access to all our future episodes. And please get in touch with us. We're on Instagram, midlife_no crisis_pod. And we're on Facebook, Midlife No Crisis. We'd love to hear from you soon. See you next time.